is no age to develop interest, and I have started to realize that providing home tuitions to students, I can be a good mentor, a good teacher to
Yes, ma'am.
students of school age. Second, what difference between a good teacher and a mentor? A teacher focuses on particular subject, whereas a mentor shapes the child. Right? A teacher can also be a good mentor.
Yes.
I interview and I tell them at the end, I say, there's a bond in Byjus, are you ready to sign the bond? They say, yes, ma'am, yes, we'll sign. Then while I give them feedback, I tell them, if somebody will give you a piece of paper, will you sign the piece of paper directly without reading it? So
Yes,
if they will
ma'am.
ask this question, say, ma'am, after reading the term and condition, if I find it relevant, I'll sign the bond. Simple. That is what I'm asking you. So
Yes.
they will be asking you questions regarding those chapters. Thoroughly go through the chapter. They will not ask anything apart from that chapter. So
Yes.
be 100% sure about the chapter. Don't say I do not know. Fine.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
See, the ratio counts. If they'll ask you 15 questions, and out of 15 questions you are not able to answer 8 or 9, that is the ratio is not in your favor. Whereas out of 15 questions you are not able to answer 2 questions, it goes fine. No problem. You will get to know.
Yes.
Then when they'll ask you why your resume is very strong, so they might cross question you seeing your resume. Why you are looking of college level and why do you want to teach student of school level? So ma'am, because I'm also providing home tuitions to students, and I believe that the base, any child base has to be clear. I am teaching college level students, but when I'm teaching them, I get to know that their base is only not clear. So I want to teach students, and I think I can be a good teacher because having the skills required to be a teacher, I think if I will clear the base of the student, it will be very easy for them to reach the final stage, to clear
Yes,
any
ma'am.
exam, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When we plant any tree, so the root, it is important to water the roots. If we will water the roots in proper manner, the plant will automatically rise up. Right?
Yes.
Similar is the case with the child. You can give this sort of example also, but with confidence. Okay, Sri Lakshmi,
Yes.
your
Yes, ma'am.
confidence was lacking. Confidence is very important. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't say that you are preparing 5 tests because they will cross question you again and again. So, ma'am, there is no age to develop interest, and I have started to realize that providing home tuitions to students, I can be a good mentor, a good teacher to
Yes, ma'am.
students of school age. Second, what difference between a good teacher and a mentor? A teacher focuses on particular subject, whereas a mentor shapes the child. Right? A teacher can also be a good mentor.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you have to give answer in such a way, but with confidence. Somewhere I found the way you were giving answer, I found it very lazy way of giving. You knew the answers, but somewhere I found it very lazy way. So you have to be confident, just the way I am talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Expressions, making use of the gestures, right?
Yes.
A very
Yes, ma'am.
a very groomed personality. Getting my point of view?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you have your actual interview, stay in formal clothes. Either you have a suit, wear the kurta, be formal, right? Background should be formal, right? Second, somewhere communication skill because you are from Kerala. So, which language do you speak? Kannada,
Malayalam.
Telugu,
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Yeah, Malayalam. So, somewhere that tone, getting my point of view. So, it was little difficult to translate that into English.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
might happen that you might get a Malayalam HR. Fine. So,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
focus more on English. Why? Because English is a mandatory skill which everybody should know,
Yes, ma'am.
right? You share your experience because I think you speak less or you are speaking less in the interview. What is your actual tendency, Sri Lakshmi? Do you speak less?
Yes, ma'am.
Generally, you speak less or in the interview, you're speaking less?
I interview.
Oh, generally, you speak a lot. Huh?
Not like that, but medium level.
Yeah, you're looking very, I mean, you are sounding very sweet, but in an interview, you have to be really active. Getting my
Yes, ma'am.
point?
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
You first tell me what are your feedback. I mean, how did you consider the interview as, and any questions you want to ask, you can ask me that.
Uh, no, ma'am. Some questions which I'm not knowing. So what will I do? Like
You have to
answering.
focus. You have to focus. See, you don't have to sit quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't have to sit quiet. You have to answer, because see, whatever is your nature, whatever sweet you are, but the HR will not see that. HR will see the way you're replying, how accurate you are with your answers, how confident you are, and your body language will show how confident you are. Getting my
Yes,
point of
ma'am.
view? So
Yes,
be
ma'am.
serious. Try to attempt all the answers. Make sure that you attempt all the answers. Why do you
Okay.
want to apply? Why should we hire you, ma'am? Because I have the required skills and talent. I only need the platform where I'll be given an opportunity to showcase my skills. See, tomorrow is an interview, Shri Lakshmi. Somewhere I feel that you are not that much prepared, right? So I would request you, because I don't want you to directly go for the interview. Me tomorrow at what time do you have your interview?
1 to 2.
Meet me at 12 o'clock. See, only meet me. See, I don't want you to waste your time. See, Shri Lakshmi, only meet me once you think you are prepared for the interview. I'm giving you feedback right now. My team
Okay,
will
ma'am.
be sharing you the recording. We are doing the recording for you. We will share the recording with you. Go through the recording. You will get to know where you were slow, whether Ayushi ma'am is telling correct or not. Whether where you were slow, where you are not answering that properly, that mannerly. You'll get to know everything. Focus on my feedback. Improve yourself, because tomorrow is an actual interview and we do not have time. Focus on
Yes,
my
ma'am.
feedback. That again, meet me at 12. Why am I asking you to meet me at 12 and not 10? You know why? You know the reason?
Not to not waste the time to prepare.
No, no, no. I am telling you to meet me at 12, because 12 to 1, I'll take your interview. Now, when
Okay.
I'll take your interview, psychologically, you will be prepared. Okay, just the way
Yes.
Ayushi ma'am took my interview, 1 to 2, similar HR will conduct my interview. Similar
Yes.
manner. I could also
Yes,
take
ma'am.
your interview at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, because you are looking hesitant. You're looking little, what do we call, mm, little hesitant, I would say.
No.
Some call, phone call.
No, ma'am. No.
Right? Okay. So today you're looking a little hesitate, not that much confident. So I
Yes, ma'am.
think that any candidate whom I feel relevant, I tell them, I give them feedback. Why? Because see, I'm not here to earn money. If I'll tell you, okay, fine, you're all set to go for the interview, go clear the interview, and somewhere, because you know better how did you appear for an interview, or when we will send you the recording, you will get to know how did you appear. So there, and then you'll get to know, yeah, the feedback which ma'am gave was not correct. Ma'am only gave feedback to satisfy me, whereas I did not appear that well for the interview. So my job is to provide accurate interview, accurate result, accurate feedback. That is why I found you a little hesitant. You were not that confident. So you
Yes,
knowing the
ma'am.
answers, it is not you do not know the answer. Knowing the answers, having good communication skills, still you are not confident. So the thing is, what happens? Many candidates tell me, "Ma'am, we are confident when the camera video is off. When we practice at our room, every answer we give. But I do not know when we turn on the video. I don't know what happens. I'm not able to answer. Why? Because they are, facing the camera, camera phobia, right? And they say that we know all the answers, but as the camera turns on, the video turns on, we forget everything. So that thing is because practice. You're practicing all alone. That is the reason. And I want you to meet me at 12. The reason is because 12 to 1, I'll conduct your interview. And at 1 o'clock, you will have the actual interview with the HR. So somewhere you will have in mind just the way ma'am is asking me questions, similar way she's asking me questions. There's no difference to worry about. So
Yes,
today
ma'am.
you are camera shy. Tomorrow when you will appear in front of me, you'll be fine. Okay, fine. Just a simple way. And
Mm.
tell yourself that you have your demo video is selected. There are thousands of employees which are applying at Byjus, but only some demo video gets selected. And you are one of the candidate. That means you have the potential. You are the potential candidate. They'll ask you, are you ready to sign the 2-year bond? First of all, there is no bond like that. They just want to check your answer. Suppose if somebody says, okay, yes, I'm ready to sign the bond. So this does not happen generally. Generally, somebody will give you a piece of paper and they'll ask you to do your sign. Do you sign there? No. You
No.
read the term and condition first, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to
Yes, ma'am.
answer. Many candidate I interview and I tell them at the end, I say there's a bond in Byjus. Are you ready to sign the bond? They say yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. We will sign. Then when while I give them feedback, I tell them if somebody will give you a piece of paper, will you sign the piece of paper directly without reading it? So
Yes,
if they will
ma'am.
ask this question, say, ma'am, after reading the term and condition, if I find it relevant, I'll sign the bond. Simple.
Okay.
This smile with a smile. And you know what? Shri Lakshmi was speaking very slowly in a very low voice.
Yes, ma'am.
Like it's looking as if you're scared. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yeah, fine. Not like that. Tomorrow,
Yes,
when
ma'am.
you'll appear for an interview, that shows lack of confidence. You should be confident enough,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Fine. Focus on the feedback which I have given you. Go through the feedback because see, Sri Lakshmi, you have got an opportunity. Tomorrow is your actual interview. Don't miss that opportunity. And that is
Yes,
why we are
ma'am.
here for the mock interview today. Focus on
Yes,
my
ma'am.
feedback. If you have any questions, you have a contact number. Call us, message us. Then,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
I'm not able to resolve this issue. Ma'am, I'm not able to feel confident. Ma'am, please check how am I doing now. That is, we are not going to charge you for it. That's
Yes,
free.
ma'am.
Because
Yes,
once you
ma'am.
have enrolled in our team, till the time you get selected, you are all our responsibility. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
only appear for an interview if you feel that you have focused on my feedback. Don't waste your money like that. You have time today. It's just 12 o'clock right now. You have time till tomorrow. 12
Mm.
tomorrow 12 o'clock, right? 24 hours you have. So do not worry. You have full one day to go for the interview.
Uh, if I want to join tomorrow on 12 p.m., uh, again I want to pay.
Vikasa, will she have to pay for the session? Yes, yes. See, if you are joining the mock session, mock interview, as you did today, so yes, you'll have to pay for that. That will be charged. But if you're asking us questions, then you don't have to pay. That's
Okay,
free of
ma'am.
charge. We will be helping you. But see, that is I'm telling you, if you think you are prepared, then only appear for mock interview. If you think you're not prepared, then don't waste your money because that will be wasted. I always tell my
Okay.
candidate. Second, the thing is, it is very important because once in your life, you're just 24 years of age right now. Once in your lifetime, you prepare for an interview. Happens or not? It is not every
Yes.
time you need to prepare. Once you get to know the do and don'ts of an interview, what to speak in the interview, what not to speak, right? That will never go all into drain. It will be an asset to you. Getting or learning how to appear for an interview, we learn it once. And throughout a
Yes,
life,
ma'am.
you're just 24 right now. So you will appear for so many jobs, you will change.
Mm.
So once you get to know the trick of how to appear for an interview, you crack any interview at any point of time. So that is an
Mm.
asset. Whatever spend your money you're spending here, that is an asset. That is not something you're wasting until and unless you're following the feedback. Right? If you think you're confident, no, you can actually give the interview, go, no problem. We will never force you, right? But if you think that, yeah, go through the video, we'll send you the video, check the video. If you think, yes, somebody, yeah, I did not perform up to that level, let me focus on the feedback and again reapply once to ma'am, and then I'll go and appear for final interview, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Because
ma'am.
once you'll appear tomorrow and 1% if you're not selected, you cannot apply for 6 months. You know that? At Byjus. Don't miss that opportunity.